From mischievous kid to level-headed adult, it's been a wild ride. This video is my life in errors, and I'm not a hater, so I want to let y'all know how I came up with the concept of this video, so y'all can do something similar. Or if y'all want to come up with content ideas, this is how you do it. I was on Perplexity, and I just typed in different phases of my life. So from 1995 to 2000, from 2000 to 2004, typed in those time frames, and I asked Perplexity on a prompt for how to make content like some insightful self-discovery type content about those time frames, breaking them down, and just giving my 2 cents on my life and how I've aged. Because this is just like a really good idea, and this could probably help somebody else. So the first era is 1995 to 2000. So I'm like age 0 to 5, and some of my best memories was like in pre-K, or I think it was pre-K. Like every Friday, if I behaved, I would get like a VHS tape, like Barney or the PBS Kids for Character or the little orange Nickelodeon tapes. I would get something like that on Friday if I did what I was supposed to do. Another good memory is the first album I ever had was Bow Wow, Beware of Dog. I got that from a yard sale. Played it till I don't even know what happened to it, but I used to listen to that religiously. Cause it's like he was 13, I'm like 5 going on 6. But he was so short, I thought he was like 6 years old too. So I'm like, dang, he's really speaking for the people right now. He really speaking for the kindergartners, but he was like 13 though. I remember that. I remember when I first seen Lil Romeo on TV. I was like, damn, I was confused. And now being an adult, I kind of understand why people will see one person and mention another person. It's because they don't. I mean, that's the only frame of reference. This is how the human brain works. So I'm looking at Lil Romeo. I'm like, and he sampled the Michael Jackson song. I'm like, I heard this song before, but I can't. The My Baby. It was beautiful. It was good. And then like just child rappers and stuff like that. But he wasn't the first. Obviously, you had Criss Cross and stuff like that. But I wasn't alive for that. But yeah, Bow Wow, Romeo. Then my second favorite rapper was 50 Cent, obviously. But we going off track. We supposed to be on time errors, but yeah, I'll just give my list of favorite rappers. That'll be another video. So 2000 to 2006 was my mischievous, adventurous, young kid phase. I was super duper pooper scooper big on Grand Theft Auto. That whole series. The first one I played was like GTA 3. I think that's the first one you could play where it's not the bird's eye view, where you can actually, where the characters see their faces. It wasn't like an aerial view of the city. I was playing GTA 3, Vice City. Obviously, when San Andreas came out, I was obsessed. It was nothing. There's no argument, no discussion needed to be had. I was playing San Andreas anytime I could. Had the Liberty City Stories on PSP. Just put that on the list of things I shouldn't have been doing at that age. You want to know a really embarrassing story? Somebody got in a fight with this white dude. Cause niggas had like Hustler magazines or Playboy or some type of magazines, a bunch of them in a suitcase in the woods, and somehow like over time there became some type of issue about it, and we ended up fighting. This nigga hit me with a golf club, but we fighting. But I'm pretty much, if he didn't have the golf club, it would have been a no-brainer. But I still won. I feel like I didn't lose. He didn't he didn't kill me with it. What else? I used to go on adventures, would just walk all around town, and like from my apartment complex, I would just walk around, and get in trouble when I came back for going that far out. But I was always kind of like a drifter. Yeah, so that's 2000 to 2006. So from 2006 to 2011 was my hard-headed preteen/teenager phase. I was fucking up just like any teenager would do. I think I caught my first, I caught a larceny charge when I was 11. I wasn't, you know, the craziest. We was in computer class, and me and my friend knew that the teacher had candy in her drawer under her desk. So I think the teacher stepped out for like 2 minutes, and we just went in there and like we didn't even take the whole bag of candy. We just took some candy out of the bag. And I guess somebody told on us, like, when we went to our next class. And but I didn't even get caught. My friend got caught. She was like, she said, who was that with you that was stealing candy out of my desk? This nigga pointed right at me. I'm like, oh Lord. So I got like a larceny charge for that. I was like 11, so it's just stupid shit, stupid ass shit, man. And but in between that time frame, 2006 to 2011, you had the Carter 3 came out, you had Graduation came out, you had No Ceilings came out, Thank Me Later came out. But around this time, I was more into like Styles P. I was more into like that deep rap. But I still love what was on the radio too. Like as a kid, but I was kind of like trying to be pretentious though. I was like, man, I ain't messing with nothing that's on the radio. But I did like some songs that was on the radio. It's like, cause think about it, the radio makes stuff for a child's ear to like it. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna have a hard time trying to be anti everything when they basically curating the song on the radio for you. So that was cool. Yeah, 2006 to 2011, baby. Yeah. 2011 to 2014 was my angsty teenager phase. So I'm like in my mid to late teens. This is when I really felt like rap could be something that I could really probably pursue. I mean, because everybody says this. I always mess with it. I always thought I could rap, but I never really took it serious until one moment. Like I'm at camp one time. This is when I was like 16 in 2011. I was rapping at the lunch table at camp. I was in like Montgomery County. And this white dude was like, yeah, you know, you sound like Tyler, the Creator. And I'm like, oh, you talking about the dude that was in the Pusha T music video with the cast on in a wheelchair making out with an old lady? I sound like that? It's like, yeah, man, you gotta check it out. So when I got out, I checked it out in the computer lab. And I was like, I can kind of see it. This is fire. I heard some of this before. But it's just crazy how other people interpret you. Like, so from then on, I was a fan. I was an Odd Future fan. And you know, it's videos on the internet of me jumping in dumpsters and what else was I doing? I forgot, jumping in a dumpster, singing on the microphone at Zaxby's when I worked there, just doing stuff I have no business doing. And I have another video, well, I don't have it no more, but I have more videos of me doing other extreme stuff, but obviously some of them got deleted. Some of them I just couldn't locate in my camera. But I had a video of me like taking a BB gun and just airing it out in my stomach, like just shooting myself in the stomach. Pow, 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 pow. But thankfully that didn't get uploaded. I'm pretty sure if it did get uploaded, it would have been taken down because it was like kind of self-destructive. But yeah. Yeah, it was a time. I was angsty, definitely. Pretty much every job I worked at, people thought I was crazy. And I didn't even when I was just chilling, even if I'm just chilling there, like, oh, they think you're crazy. It's like, what the fuck am I doing? What am I doing that's so crazy? It's just weird that people have different expectations of what you should be, and when you don't meet that, they want to label you something. Because in my head, I'm just a person here at work. It'd be crazy. I mean, I could think of thousands of crazy things that I could be doing right now, and I'm not doing them. So how am I crazy? But it's just, people would just be bored, man. They just want something to say. So that's 2011 to 2014. Era of 2015 to 2021. I was still figuring it out, still figuring myself out, still just forming concepts in my mind about how life works and how to go about life. Forming relationships, becoming a better communicator with people, trying to. And 2020 came. I got my own apartment, thanks to God, and thanks to, well, not thanks to, but I got an apartment based off the situation, you know, what was going on in 2020. It was giving out money, and I was able to get my own place based on that. Not there anymore. Things didn't work out, but 2021 came. Well, what was it? 2020. 2020 is when I made "Dude, Where's My Board." And the fun fact about that is, you know, the line where I say, "They say my shit is whack. The devil is a liar." I'm talking about when I submitted another song to a well-known DJ, and he made the toilet sound. Like, he was like, "Man, this is whack." So in response to that, I made "Dude, Where's My Board." I made that in like October 2020, and then I submitted it to No Jumper in like January 2021. And Adam liked it. He was fucking with it. He liked it. So that was cool that I was able to do all that pretty much off the back of COVID happening. Like, it's not, COVID happening is not a good thing at all, but I'm saying that I turned it into something positive, somewhat positive. So yeah, shout out to everybody watching this. That's 2015 to 2021. 2021 to 2024. So that would bring us to the current day. I mean, overall, I feel more grown, more self-discovered, but I still feel like I have my essence of who I am, who I've been for over the last 10 years. Like, I'm still dealing with a loss that happened yesterday. So it just, things like that remind me of how limited our time on earth is, and we gotta make the best of today. Smile, have fun, see a stranger, greet a stranger. You know, but not all strangers are approachable though. Like, we know that, but you know, say what's up to somebody, man. Make a friend, hear somebody out, give somebody some change that may not have change. Just try to be there for people, because one day you're gonna have a time where you want people to be there for you. Yeah. And fuck with some hoes, man. But don't get burned, nigga. Put a rubber on. I know they take away all the feeling, son. But you still gotta put one on. Cause you gonna have a lot more than the feeling taken away if you don't wear one. I'm trying to tell you.